Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid, just going down to Bitcoin, big of the CoinsKid group. So the fear and greed index is currently sitting at 33. Last week it was 47, so there's a little bit of greed in the market, and right now we're having a bit of a cool off, aren't we? You know, again, if this really does start to tank all the way into this sort of depressive down here, then that's only an opportunity in my opinion. So it's sort of pulling back a little bit, and then the fear sort of, you know, telling us that as well. So, you know, again, this is a really good indicator. If we're overcooked and really, really greedy down here, you know, then think about your position in crypto. Again, if you're really, really depressed and down here in the floor, it's only an opportunity, isn't it? Okay, so let's dive into the CBBI as well. So looking at CBBI indicator, we've had a little uptick here. I think we were 13 the other day when I last made a video for you on Bitcoin. So we've had sort of plus 1 point, and Bitcoin's trying to come up off the bottom right now for Bitcoin, okay, in a price action. But what we want to see here for this to, you know, this particular indicator to ring true is the fact that what we've got is this beautiful entry point down here at 2. And I did say this the whole way down. If this gets to 2, like it did there, that is going to be a fantastic entry point for you on this particular indicator. But at the time, when it does get down there at 2, it's not going to feel like an opportunity, because opportunity never feels like opportunity. So this is why we have to rely on data, not emotion, okay? So the data told us that that was a beautiful entry point, wasn't it, down there at 2. Possible bottom, who knows? But what we're looking for is confirmation of that bottom right now, okay? And again, data, not emotion. So what we're looking for is a break, a pullback, and a break again. I think if we start to see the I'm going to say the DXY, the CBBI break that 19 top just there, February 21st. I think if we start to see that taken out, that within itself is a beautiful little signal on the CBBI, okay, which is an indicator that we use to basically measure all sorts, really. I don't know who made this, but it's a great little indicator. But anyway, just 2 golden opportunity, 2 golden opportunity. We've got a big tick to that so far, but what we're looking for is a confirmation of that opportunity, okay, going forward. So again, we just need to see beautiful uptrend structure in the CBBI as well as the price action, don't we? So let's dive into the chart right now for Bitcoin. So looking at Bitcoin on the daily time frame, then, you know, we have bounced off this trend line. Does that mean the bottom's in, when the correction's over and things like that? Obviously it could be, but I'm looking at some kind of confluence here and certain support zones and resistance. I'm going to go through this with you as to why. And again, it's technical analysis, it's not got a crystal ball, but anything can happen. If we start to break down, like I said to you, through all this support and turn it into resistance, that's bearish. And we've not got that. If you take a look, what we've done, we've broken out, just like we did there, we've broken out, fell back to neckline support and went again. And just there, we're broken out to the 55-week EMA and this previous high just there, and the 5-day Gaussian channel median line, and the 10 EMA on the monthly and the 55 on the monthly. And what we've done, we're coming back in a correction right now. It is a correction at the moment until it's not. So, you know, the way to identify impulsive waves to the downside, like I said to you, we need to come down, we need to come up, and we need to fall through all this support, okay? So there's a bundle of support down here at the moment for me, for Bitcoin, until I can get really bearish about the possibility of an impulsive wave to the downside. So at the moment, from this top here all the way to the bottom, we are simply retracing back down to where we came from. You can see at the moment we've bounced off the 0.5 fib. So immediately, if this thing starts to come up, okay, I think you'll come up to CMAs, and I think you'll drop again towards the golden ratio, okay? And that could be the correction in, and what we could be looking at is 5 waves down here of an ABC correction just there for Bitcoin. This was the A, this is a B, and right now you're in a C wave, which is not completed. Okay, so this is a possible scenario I'm looking at. Now, why is it not completed? Because I think that what we've got here in a C wave, we always identify 5 waves. So we've got a 1, it's a 2. I think that you've been in a massive 3 that's potentially bottomed out on this neckline, and right now you begin to come back up. Everyone's going to get really, really bullish, but then you'll drop again towards a golden ratio, towards, you know, sort of the end of the month right here. And you've got a beautiful A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of an ABC C wave correction that comes down, bottoms out on the golden ratio, this white trend line, and then boom, we go up again. So until we start to fall through the golden ratio support and this white trend line support and the red light trend line of support, then technically all we've done was broken out further back to support, looking for the continuation of the trend. So at the moment we are retracing, and I've always said to you that Bitcoin loves the golden ratio. So right here, if we take a look, we might wick as deep as the 702 fib, around about 17916, and the reason is because of this breakout here, this W double bottom pattern, an ascending triangle, and a lovely Adam and Eve bottom pattern as well. And at the time I said to you, this is a beautiful breakout pattern, and no one believed me, but we did. We got a massive breakout, okay, beautiful breakout into this trend, and like I said to you, fall back to support. If you hold this as support, technically it's really bullish, but you're looking to come up and take out that high to confirm the bottom for me. So at the minute we are retracing, okay, so you might be fruitful just waiting and putting some bids on the 702 fib, because at this point here, if we come up and we make a wave 4 and we drop again a wave 5, you might wick down towards the 702 fib. It's all about closing below it and closing below the golden ratio and losing this red line and losing the white line. Now, why the white line? Because support, 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 broke down, confirmed as resistance, and all you're doing is breaking out into 55 EMA, the 10 EMA and the monthly, the 5-day median Gaussian, and all you're doing is coming back to this neckline for support. So it's all about closing right now. If you close outside of this, bearish. If you hold it as support, come up, bullish. And what we've got is a beautiful impulsive wave 1, corrective wave 2, impulsive wave 3, and that's the power of the wave 3 to take out this resistance just here. So I can't get too bearish just yet because you're holding support. And like I said to you the other day, if you break down towards that trend line and you don't start closing below this, that's bullish, and that's exactly what Bitcoin's done right now. Okay, if it closes below it, it's bearish. So you're doing exactly what we need to see for the continuation of this impulsive move, big ABC correction move, and boom, ride it back up. Okay, so again, just be patient, just wait for it to play out. Obviously I've not got a crystal ball, but if we do get a breakout here, this was your bottom. But if we don't, and we come up to resistance and we drop on the golden ratio, the 702 fib is a nominal level of support. And again, you know, you could just say, okay, I'm going to enter at that point and then just have me stop on this low, because obviously if it comes down and negates it, boom, you're in another impulsive move to the downside. And this is why you always apply stop losses. So for me, I don't think the correction's in. You know, don't make me a perm bull or whatever, but I'm looking for the golden ratio and the 702 fib at an absolute minimal down here. The 702 fib is lining up the confluence of this resistance that you melted through as support. So technically all you're doing is come back to confirm it to go for Bitcoin. Okay, but it's all about closing below these levels of support down here for Bitcoin that will make me flip bearish. Okay, until then I have to remain projected to the upside because of what Bitcoin's doing. And I think technically we are looking at this 46k and the all-time high here for Bitcoin, providing you can hold all this support going forward. Okay, hope you understand the update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care everyone. Back to another update on Bitcoin. Bye bye.